So anyway guys, so what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure you guys understand straight away that as I grow myself differently, I make sure that I have to deliver content regardless. So I have to be making sure that I'm talking better and better and better at a time so I can go and do a greater job for myself. That's what I do, yeah. I'm making sure that I'm always growing myself differently, and that's why I'm always delivering content. I'm delivering content differently. I'm making sure I have that nice and beautiful attitude always. I have to have that better attitude always to succeed differently, right? Always understand, I'm never worrying about anything, but the thing is, man, I feel that other people can never give you love in anything, right? Which the only love you can receive in this lifetime is the words you give yourself, right? Which it's the only words, right? Which it's all you have, right? Which all you really have, all you really have is your words, right? Which it's your words, which is never their words. Which you never hold on to their words of you. Or you hold on to your words of you. Yeah, your word is happiness, mate. But their words are never happiness to you. But it's your words. But guess what? But really, it has to be knowledge, mate. But knowledge has to be happiness for you overall. But knowledge is something that teaches you. So if you look at Jesus Christ's Bible, then guess what? But Jesus Christ's Bible, he teaches you the 10 Commandments of God. So that has to give you the 10 Commandments of God. That has to give you happiness if you follow it. I mean, saying, but that's if you follow it. So, where is the happiness? I mean, is it the 10 Commandments of God, or is it in you first? Or it has to be in you first, mate. Or it has to be in you first, mate. So, happiness never happens from outside somewhere. What happens is happiness happens in you right now, which is your word I, mate. And your word I is the happiness, mate. Well, if you understand that, then you understand straight away how to. Then you understand how to just do greater for yourself in ways that you're learning, yeah? I mean, you have to go and really dwell upon technology in a way that you learn to become much more. You're focusing on making sure that you're learning how to dwell, mate. And learn how to just forgive yourself about life. And forgive yourself, but learn how to grow yourself differently. And learn how to just enjoy yourself about what you're doing. So what I want to do also here is I want to go and upload my content here. Like that's what I realize, everything works as long as your phone is never locking itself, right? You should never lock your phone if you're uploading content or if you're downloading content or doing something with your car application, right? So make sure you understand that what you want to do is to realize something. I mean, realize that every single time that you're learning something new and that you're focusing on helping yourself to deliver that message about life, and as you go and grow yourself differently, then just upload everything to YouTube that you feel is necessary. And I say every single time I'm learning, yeah? So I'm learning how to go and grow myself. Say orgasm, I say orgasm, topia. Say orgasm, topia. I mean every single day I'm learning, yeah? Say orgasm, topia, original mix, man. So every single day I'm learning how to go and grow myself differently. I'm learning how to give myself an original style, man, of life, to make sure I have that nice beautiful attitude going to live my life. And as I live my life differently, I mean, guess what I'm doing? I'm making sure I'm doing greater than everything I have, mate. I'm making sure I have more than enough success all the time to focus on my life to make sure I'm doing greater always, to make sure that there's so much more to go and so much more to do and so much more to be in life, just every single life. And just upload, mate. I mean, just upload as much as you can. And that's all you have to do, mate. There's nothing else to do except focus on a greater way of life, mate. I mean, every single day it's much more how I understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I can be a star, mate. I can be a star because people are watching me always, mate. And I'm willing to help myself to do that. I'm willing to help myself to help you to watch me, mate. Other people never want to be in front of the crowd, mate, because they're afraid, mate. And they're afraid, mate. They're afraid of life, mate. And they're afraid of themselves. I mean, they're afraid of everybody, mate. And they're running away from everybody, mate. That's funny, yeah? Watch they're fucking scaredy cats, mate. Watch they're afraid, mate. You're just afraid, mate, of everything is what I mean. Oh, what else now? Anyway, what I want to do is focus on understanding that since I'm understanding that my Instagram photos are going up now, I'm focusing on helping myself to deliver information that's helping me move forward personally. And that's all I do, man. I just help myself to move forward personally, man. But because I'm doing that, I'm doing something different, making sure that I have that nice and beautiful gesture differently. And guess what, bro? That's what I do, man. Making sure I have that nice and beautiful way of life, man. In the way of life of what? In the way of life of being able to grow myself differently, man. When there's nothing else to do, man, other than grow yourself. I mean, grow yourself differently is what I'm saying. But if you can grow yourself differently, then you can focus on helping yourself to succeed. And you're focusing on making sure that you're learning how to grow yourself regardless, and you're making sure that every single time you stick to the words and stick to the words and stick to the words, and you shall be set free, man. Actually, the words are the way, mate. Actually, guess what? I mean, never worry about the money, but go to words in whatever that is. You go to words in whatever that is. Actually, if they're trying to make you a slave, then go to words, mate. You go to words, mate. And the words to develop yourself is the best way. And the faster you develop yourself, the better. Which is the best way. Which the best way forward is develop yourself in your heart and develop your mindset, mate. I'm very smart upon how I live my life personally, but because I live my life personally great, worship, that's why I'm learning, mate. I'm learning quickly upon how to go and deliver content, mate. And that's how I see life, man. I see life differently than you. I see life in a better aspect always. I make sure always then I'm always making sure then my life is going more than ever before, mate. I'm always understanding that as I grow myself, I'd rather do something more than do nothing. I mean, sense, I'm always looking for that nice and beautiful aspect of life. That's something that moves me forward. That's the words, man. Pressure words, man. Pressure. Look for any opportunity to do synonyms and antonyms. Look for any opportunity to go around planets and spaces of life to make sure that everybody has what they deserve, so I can go and prosper myself to help myself to succeed at least, because that's what I believe in, man. I believe in being successful. I mean, do you? Do you believe in being successful today? What you have to have, you have to go and perform your life into the best kind of ability now. And you must never wait for anything, man. You must understand straight away how to grow yourself. That's all you can do, mate. And all you can do is to learn how to grow, mate. Because if you can learn how to grow, then you can learn how to do anything, man. But guess what? I care about I, mate. I care about I so much that I have great quality photos already. So guess what? Well, since I have great quality photos, I'm not saying that no matter what, it's how I feel, man. I feel over here, I have my eye, man. I have my eye, so why not? Guess what? I'm doing great, mate. Guess what? I'm gonna be, man. It's how I feel that since I'm understanding how I feel about life over here, I feel different. I feel that I'm learning something about this. I'm learning how to become more, but that's the thing. I'm learning how to just go and do that for myself. I'm not saying that no matter what, it's more how I feel that I can upload all this content quickly online, and it can be a 10 fucking hour video, mate, and they can fucking listen to it, and what? Just fucking one image. I can see on my Instagram that I fucking look excellent, mate. Guess what? I sent Jesus Christ says that I'm honest about this, but Jesus Christ says that video, mate. What to do? Jesus Christ says, if you feel that reason, go for it. I feel that it's more how I feel that these videos and all this stuff, those are my stuff over here. Or it's more how I can go and do the lowest fucking quality photos, mate, because I fucking feel good about it, mate. I feel fucking good about it. Guess what? I don't fucking need them, mate. I don't fucking need them, mate. Guess what? I do the lowest quality fucking pixel photos, mate. And there we go, mate. I don't fucking care about them, mate. Make sure that you just get the fucking audio, mate. I just make sure you get the audio, mate. And that's it. Make sure I'm always doing the lowest quality photos of my podcast, mate. And to do that, I'd rather put my photo there. I'll move on, mate. And that's the thing, yeah. Move up in different ways, mate. But if you want to grow yourself differently, then just a little bit away. Always, I mean, with nice and beautiful podcasting, I do the lowest resolution of 320 pixels, man. Because it's just a podcast, man. Worship, and that's it. Worship, I never need them, mate. Wish they can see in the title what it is. Wish they can see my real photos, mate. I mean, look at my real photos, mate. I can do real photos. I mean, they can see the differences. They can see, nah, look at the fucking way he does it, mate. I'm just still great, man. I'm still doing great. Wish I'm doing great all the time, mate. Wish other people are going to be like, oh, they're going to say, nah, I mean, he's doing great. He's doing great. They're going to see 10 hours, mate. Wish I have more than them, mate. Wish all that, guess what, bro? Yeah, I feel that way. I feel I have more with I anyway. I want to make it much greater for me anyway. I feel other people are coming back to see me. I feel that find me attractive. That's why I'm learning it. I'm learning how to be greater. I see if I can play in a trolley, mate. They have nothing to do, but they're with their friends in a trolley. So, oof. I say, yep, I do greater, mate. I'm doing always greater than them, mate. But because I'm like this, or realize because I'm doing greater always, I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning how to understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I can see straight away how I feel. And that's a beautiful attitude of life, always. In a different way, but guess what? Move on, mate. We move on from everything, mate. You just gotta learn to speak better and better. I mean, you have to learn to speak better, mate. Because what you want out of life is a better way. When there's nothing better for you other than to succeed differently, mate. But if you want to understand anything about life, you have to understand straight away how you feel. And the best way you feel right now is the best way you have to understand life, mate. And life is different. And life is only making yourself move forward in different ways. I see how that's a nice beautiful scenario, but then they get jealous, mate, if somebody of them gets much better, mate. Wish I could see it. Wish women and men are the same, except I, mate. I never get jealous, mate. I never get jealous ever. But that's why I'm learning, mate. I'm growing myself quickly. And that's what I do, man. I feel every single time I'm learning how to understand that no matter what I feel, these two here are still in connection together. But every single day I'm learning, yeah? Learning what I need to do, mate. I should have that nice beautiful attitude always. To deliver content in different ways. But look at this now. What are you doing, man? Brushing that is the thing, mate. Brushing videos are something else, mate. I love why. Brushing, guess what? I have something else, man. Brushing, it's more how I feel that these videos are long enough, mate, to upload. Brushing, guess what? Brushing, that's why I'm saying that these videos are one by one upload. I mean, I upload one by one. Guess what? It's much more I can upload together. It's much more longer to upload, isn't it? And what does Jesus Christ do? When Jesus Christ says, what do I feel about that? When Jesus Christ says, I mean, how do you feel about that? I feel I have to just go upload more. When Jesus Christ says, it's much better for you to just delete that and go upload 1 hour at a time, mate. I mean, upload 1 hour at a time these podcasts. And if I do that, I can do it anyway, mate. I can do these podcasts anyway. Oh shit, that's taking too long, huh? Oh shit. Oh shit, took too long, mate, to upload. And guess what? Leave it that way. That's what I can do now is I focus on understanding that it's much more how I feel. And this is where I enter the prime time early hour. In ways to do this, man. But guess what? I focus on understanding that now is the time, mate, to do that. I mean, why, man? Or as much how I feel. I need to go and do gravity anyway, but that's the thing. I have words, mate. I speak words anyway. I speak words, and guess what? Or else since I speak words, I upload 1 hour podcast videos online only. And I just continue, mate. I'll continue this way. And guess what? Or that's what I do. I have all of these contents to upload now. And guess what? And that's the thing, man. I can always keep doing this. I can always keep uploading this content, but guess what? What's the point of putting now? What's my music production now? Guess what? Jesus Christ is it? Guess what? I feel my music production is more important now to upload than a podcast online. Like I said, but one podcast is something different. But guess what? I realized something. Whereas, yeah, I have to upload my music. I can upload my music, man. I mean, guess what? I mean, wow, huh? I mean, wow. I'm fortunate, mate. But that's the thing, man. I mean, another phone, do all that. I can leverage another phone, but guess what? I mean, I feel that no matter what, I can see straight away what I'm doing. A little bit. I mean, let's have a look at this, mate. I feel that it's much more how I need to go and grow myself differently to make sure I'm experiencing better a life that's worth living, so I can do greater in different ways. But hey, I mean, come on, man. I'm doing a greater job anyway. Making sure I have to go to the toilet, mate. Whereas now, as I go to the toilet, I want to be able to just go do it. I go to the toilet, mate. I mean, guess what? I realize that these people here, why not? I feel that they could open this over here. Whereas now, I feel that I have to go do like that. I'm just going to do like, bring my content, like, I bring my stuff over here with me. Alright, now, I feel that Jesus Christ does that too, or Jesus Christ says, nah. When Jesus Christ says, go for it. When Jesus Christ says, go do it. Actually, it's much better. And just never leave your stuff, man. Never leave your stuff where people can actually get it from you. I mean, just never leave your stuff that's valuable in accommodation centers where people can break in, mate. Which that's what I'm saying. I should be careful, yeah? And just be doing yourself a favor. And just do yourself a favor in a way that you learn, yeah? You guys have to be learning something from this, mate. And you have to be learning how to go and grow yourself regardless of what you're doing, mate. See how I'm growing, mate. I'm growing myself in different mannerisms. Making sure I'm growing, yeah? You have to watch out, mate. I have to watch out every single time. I have to watch out how I feel. And as I feel great, I'm looking to see how everything goes with myself over here. But that's how it is, man. I feel that I'm learning something, yeah? I mean, you guys have to learn something anyway. But that's how it is. I'll make sure anyway. So what I want to do now is I just want to go, mate. I mean, I'm just going to the toilet so I can go and see myself doing greater, mate. Or so you guys have to go and realize something. Every single time I do something, I do it to help myself grow. Or that's all, mate. Or should I do nothing else except help myself grow. But those podcasts, saying no. So I upload 1 hour videos online, max. I upload 1 hour videos online, max. And what I do also is with music production is different. I mean, with music production, I can do music production at any kind of level, mate. I can upload online, no worries. Because music production to me is different. But what I do now is I learn something quickly now. I'm learning quickly to become a star. I see anyway, guys, so if somebody's trying to make your life more difficult for you, then never ever go to those people so you can make your life easier. So my biological dad is definitely trying to make my life more difficult by being careful with my shoulder bag here. so it never falls on the ground, man. Otherwise my laptop breaks, man. Make sure to never break my laptop, because I make music with it, man. I make music with my laptop, so I need my laptop, man. Which is what I do. So focus on making sure that over here at Q-Space Hotel, over here at Q-Space Hotel, I book 1 day at a time, mate. I live 1 day at a time. I never book a lease, mate. I never do leasing. I never do contracts. I only do 1 day's rent, mate. I just do 1 day's rent only. Now, some accommodations are 5 days only. So you need to be able to give 5 days up front to be able to stay at the accommodation for 5 days, and some other ones are 7 days up front. But some accommodations are 6 months up front, mate. Which it's a 6 months contract, right? They say give us money weekly, but they sign you up for 6 months. Which never sign for 6 months, mate. We never sign up for accommodation for longer than 7 days, mate. I promise you. Otherwise, they screw you over. And then what happens is they chase you, mate. And they chase you for the knowledge. They chase you for everything, mate. I promise you now. I don't want to make this same mistake again, mate. Or should I get Adobe? I see Adobe has nothing of function for me, mate. See, Photoshop never works for me either. So, guess what? See, Photoshop. Oh, what's this, man? Come on, man. What's this, man? I focus on making sure. Anyway, what I want to do, I'm focusing on understanding something. Hey, I'm learning, man. I'm learning to be more for myself, man. I'm learning to just do my life right now. I need to rotate everything, man. I need to keep going, mate. I need to keep going with everything because I have more time than enough, mate, to do everything. But they have no fucking time for anything, mate. They have no time for YouTube channel, mate. Or since they have no time to make a YouTube channel, then they have time for 9 to 5, mate. You understand? Or that's how it is, man. Or they have time for the 9 to 5 job, mate. I have no time for 9 to 5 job, mate. I have time for YouTube and Instagram, mate. So shit. That's how I feel. I feel better than them. I'm doing better than them, guys. I'm making sure you understand, bro. So what I need to do always is deliver more content, more content, and more content to understand how to deliver better content. There's nothing else to do other than make sure I'm doing greater and greater. But as I do greater, I'm focusing on staying straight away how I increase my word I, mate. I increase my word I differently, and I'm making sure always to go and do that nice and beautiful life differently in a way that's helping me move forward, man. What helps you move forward today? What helps you move forward today has to be a better way of life. Or should have to be a better way of life always to deliver something that's helping you grow, mate. Which that's it. Which all you do is learn how to grow yourself. There's nothing else to do other than making sure that you're enjoying yourself differently, making sure that you understand something about life, mate. So just grow yourself, yeah? And grow yourself differently. Make sure you understand it's never about them, man. It's never about you being afraid, and it's never about them giving you something. What it's about is you prospering and being abundant. What it's about is you being able to recollect a better way for yourself to grow. If you can grow yourself differently, and you can enjoy yourself differently, and you can understand Jesus Christ says that you must understand straight away that you have to go and grow yourself at busking performances via a way that you can go and do better. Thank you. Or else for myself, for busking performances here, I feel that no matter what, I have to go and find a new place over here. Where can I go? I feel, anyway, what I want to do, is just do greater. I understand straight away I need to go and find a new experience somewhere. I can go and do that right there, I can go and do that corner there, but nah. I need to go and see something. I see Marketplace, but nah. Actually, my place is different, man. And guess what? I just do mate. I just go and do my fucking basket performances, man, in a way that is helping me grow. Actually, now all I want to do is place that one there. I can put that one there, but guess what? Actually, just want that one there. Actually, now guess what? Actually, the thing about life is understanding that no matter what, I'm learning to grow. I'm learning to understand that they are wasting time at a 9-to-5 job, and they believe that they are making money to get rich. And they're wasting their money, they're wasting their time, mate, and the value of the dollar is going downhill. But I understand that. But myself, personally, I understand that they can never do anything to me. Or they can never fuck me over. Because I'm so fucking smart, they can never fucking intimidate me, mate, about life. Or they can never make me work as a slave, mate. I can make live events around town. I have skills for that. I have skills for fucking making live events around town to make it. You understand? I can make it greater anyway. So for now, I can just understand that finally I get to a certain stage in my life where I'm a millionaire, mate. I'm a millionaire finally. If I can get there very soon, mate. If I can get there very soon. Then from a millionaire, I make $10 million. Then from $10 million, I make 100 million. Then from 100 million, I make $2 million. I make $1 billion. Actually, 100 million is more enough for me. But I then, with $100 million, I go create free events around town and just fucking keep going, mate. Make sure that I keep charging more. But guess what? Wait, hold on. I try to increase my popularity with $100 million to make movies, to advertise myself everywhere, and to give free events here and there. I just do everything, man. I do the whole fucking lot, mate. I do all of my 13 fucking compass marketing programs, mate. I have to keep going with that too. I have to open myself into a better way of marketing, man. That's the thing, man. I have to understand that it's all done. Unfortunately now, anyway, unfortunately, look at Jesus Christ over here to do this one. Unfortunately, Jesus is looking over here. Look. Unfortunately, Jesus Christ says this one here is beautiful. And I focus on understanding. I have many photos of myself on Instagram. But the thing is, it's because it promotes my business, man. It promotes my company. I realize it promotes who I am. That's it. I'm just promoting myself. That's my company, man. Now, anyway, other people have to go make their own Instagram too. But that's up to them, man. I mean, that's up to them what they want on their Instagram. But for myself, I'm doing something different, man. I'm making sure that they feel more confident when they see a cartoon character. I see it. And then they see this and they say, oh, nah, he's very much more confident than me. I understand that. But they never want to say that. They never want to say that. If they say that, they're very honest, mate. Honesty is a virtue, mate. Yeah. See, now what's a virtue? See, anything that's a virtue is patient. And I guess what approach is much more how I feel. If you understand something about life, you're willing to enjoy yourself quickly, you're willing to understand something, you can go and grow yourself, and that's it. There's nothing else to do, mate, other than make sure that you're successful. You understand that no matter what, I see this one here is actually increasing the word eye for eye. And when they increase the word eye for eye, I can feel it. I feel that no matter what, I can see that she checks out eye weekly, mate. Anything, but guess what? I apologize. I have to click the 10 selection process with Instagram as shown to do greater always before I select my Instagram photos, mate. Make sure anyway, what I do is I focus on making sure I'm learning, learning quickly upon what I'm doing. But everything's different. I mean, everything's nice and beautiful for me. I feel how other people, in terms of actors, are just fucking gone from this world, mate. In a way that they're still here, but they fucking, they never ever continue their process much longer because they're lacking communicational skills, mate. They're lacking a lot of communicational skills, and that's why I'm understanding that I have the fastest communicational skills in the planet. I'm learning, man, but that's something that they never even understand. But this is a beautiful photo of me. Which anyway, I understand that. Which that one's a beautiful photo of me as well. Wish I get the first one so far. Brush it every single day. I'm learning. I never hate eye. Never hate anything, mate. But let me that way. Brush it out. Guess what? I love eye. I never hate eye. But guess what? Realize that one there. Brush it. No. Brushing that one there. Brushing this one. Brushing this one here. Brushing this one's closer. But guess what? Brushing that one wins me over, mate. Brushing this one wins me over because this one's much more closer into the photo and it's a much better design. Wish that's a much better design too. But I just have to look at the designs of my photos to choose exactly the best photo. I'm looking at the designs, I'm just picking photos that is much closer also. I'm learning quickly, man. I'm learning quickly about my life, man. Whereas my life is different and my life is something new. I'm penetrating myself in a better way. I understand that what they see in terms of my clothing over here is excellent. My clothing is excellent, but then when they see my body, when they see the true eye, mate, when they see, look how much he is actually, let's say, his body. I mean, his body can do better, man. I say his body can do better, but look at his muscles, man. I can see it. I see all that he's showing it. And he's showing he's confident. And that's the best I can say. He's showing he's confident, mate. He loves his body, and that's it. First he loves his own body. First that's attractive. It's attractive when a person loves their body, mate. Regardless of how they look. Because they show their body like this, they're attractive like that. If you show your body more and more, then you're attractive more and more, I promise you. So what you need to do is you need to focus on understanding straight away. You never hate other people. I mean, never go hating other people. But go loving yourself so much that you want to show yourself, mate. You want to show for a better way of life. But then I feel other people are actually losing guess what, bro? They're actually losing the way I mate. Guess what, bro? It's more how I feel that I need to go and grow. I need to grow eye. Whereas because I grow eye, whereas it's more how I feel that they're just growing more jealous for the eye. But then they increase the eye here. So I should have to increase the way I mate. Whereas it's much more how I feel. I felt some people losing the word eye because it's just the way it is, man. But they see that in the words doing it. And guess what, bro? It's more how I feel that if something loses, if all the world loses the word I, then this world ceases to exist, mate. And why is that? Because suddenly nothing matters anymore, mate. The word I makes everything matter. Or without the word I, then everything ceases to help you, mate. Guess what? Every single day I focus on understanding. And there's always more to do every single day. I'm learning, yeah. I'm learning how to become much more. But these ones here, something different. I'm making sure, anyway, I can focus on this one here. This one here is something different for me. But let it be that way. Now I asked Jesus Christ to do this one. Jesus Christ says, let's have a look. I realize every single day I'm looking to see Jesus Christ saying this one here. It's much better for me. Let me know. I love everything, mate. But no matter what I'm learning, yeah, I'm learning to do greater. I'm learning to understand something about life. I'm learning to understand now at the time. And now I feel that she's increasing. I feel she's increasing her eye on that. That's the thing, man. She enjoys that. And that's why I understand straight away how I feel. And because I feel nice, I feel not pathetic. I'm actually understanding that how I do I now. I'm never pathetic, mate. I learn how to grow myself, and that's the point, yeah. I mean, the point is learning. I mean, you have to learn something anyway. And if you're learning something, then it's well how it is there. I see I, mate. I see I increases I, mate. I increases I, mate. I love it. Whereas my quotes are never going into shit. Because my quotes are all going into audio programs now. And then guess what, brush a little bit away. But if you want to do greater, then make a greater profile, and that's it. Focus on saying I have greater, mate. I have greater all the time, but that's how I feel. And no matter what, I understand straight away. I need to just treat I better. I treat I better only. Actually, when you treat I better, you treat everything better, mate. I mean, guess what? I'm always understanding how I was as a kid, mate. I was so free. I was so free as a kid, man. I was free as a kid, man. I said Jesus Christ can understand that. I was as a kid, you're so free as a kid, mate, in this world. But then when you grow up, then they start making you work like a slave. Yeah, I lie. That's how it is, I lie. And now guess what? I know now, now for myself. Since I have a business, it's so simple to have this business from the get-go. But you have to teach yourself this business. But it's so simple. And I understand that I'm focusing on I always. And my business is I, mate. And that's what you see on my Instagram too. And that's how I understand straight away that no matter what, the people can see I always. But since I'm actually learning and growing myself, I understand that no matter what. I'm saying no matter what I do, the more they see I, the better for I. But then they see a difference between them and I. They see how I'm doing much more. They understand straight away that I'm somebody who is more successful in something, but they believe that their man, they believe that their man has more success somehow. Or should I say, so far, their man is never even close to doing what I'm doing. And then they say, oh, did they really choose that guy? Did they really choose that guy who never wants a YouTube channel? What are you saying? Or should they look stupid, mate? Or should all of those women who picked other men over me are looking stupid right now, I promise you. They're looking so stupid, I promise you. Because I understand something. I understand I'm doing far more than greater than all of them. So I deserve more than all of them. And that's it, man. I have more success always. I'm making sure of it anyway. But Megatron is the fastest way for me to upload all this content. And it saves me so much time. It saves me so much time, man. That's the thing, I understand that no matter what, that I feel that I need to go upload as many contents as I can online into YouTube. But that's the thing, I was into YouTube, I can into YouTube. But the thing is, every single day, I'm learning quickly upon how to succeed, right? Whereas now, since I'm understanding that no matter what I do with my Samsung A21 Galaxy is I may upload something to YouTube from that phone, but then I then use my Samsung A51 Galaxy to go and write out the description for all my YouTube channels much greater. And then I go and do greater, yeah? And do greater somehow, I'll do something different, and I just focus on making sure I'm loving life. And that's how I understand straight away how I do something different always, man. Every single day I'm learning how to grow myself always. And that's the whole point. I realize other people can see I'm doing a nice and beautiful way of life, mate. And that's how I see life, mate. I see life in different ways. I see other people just following me, mate. They're following what I'm doing. And since I'm actually showing them my music production and all this, or should I dig it? Or should I actually love it? Or should I see that I'm doing great, mate? But guess what? That's the whole point, man. The whole point is to do great. And the whole point is to make sure that you're learning how to encourage your faith to grow, mate. Encourage your faith to grow. Encourage yourself to grow. And that's how you have to understand straight away how you feel. And how you feel must be that you are growing yourself. You have to grow yourself differently. You have to understand straight away that as you grow yourself, that you must succeed and you must learn to appreciate yourself in life, and you understand straight away how you feel. And how you feel is what? And how you feel is what, mate? How you feel must be great, mate. But there's no other option, mate. And that's the thing, man. When I say that, I accidentally did delete my actual photos, man. But that's the thing, man. I focus on saying that no matter what, if you're learning something quickly, and you're learning to be a star, and you're learning to have that background effect in a better way, and you're learning to just enjoy yourself differently, and you're learning how to go and give those ideas, and you look at people and you're just looking at them in the eyes, and you're saying, hey, I love you, I love you, I love you. And guess what, Parachute? You're learning, man. But guess what, Parachute? It's wow. I feel that I never have to delete my photos from my Samsung until it's up online into Instagram first in terms of one, But that's why I'm feeling my life in different ways, mate. I'm not saying how I feel, how long ago that was, and guess what? I feel that decision is a great decision to just stay where I was. But that's how I understand straight away how I can see that decision. But guess what? Versus how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I can go and really, really suss out right now how I feel great. I feel great because I did want to go to New Zealand before, and I went across Australia, mate. From that point, I found a way out. I found a way out through the words. First, the words is the way out, mate. Actually, now all I want to do is just fucking words more. I just want to do more words, and for there's nothing else to do, mate. Actually, that's all I want to do. I'm understanding that. But since I'm actually doing life much greater now, I'm learning something that if you throw your Instagram photos or any photos in the rubbish bin, but they're in folders, then guess what? When you restore them into your phone, then they go back in those folders that you were organizing them in, which is amazing. Whereas now, anyway, I want to see straight away how everything's working out, mate. Which now, what's working out is my communication skills, for sure. But the communication skills that you do in life is how your success goes, mate. For sure, your skills and your success is everything, mate. For sure, everything in terms of life, mate. And I have a great life ahead of me, mate. I can see my life over here in May. I have learned so much in May about business, especially. I've learned so much how to talk to you on audios in May, mate. I've learned so much on how to pull through in different ways, and I'm pretty sure other people want to find out how I do what I do, mate. And they are curious, mate. I mean, they're curious to see exactly what I'm doing in life. Which other people can see straight away how I feel about certain aspects of life over here as well. And they can feel that I'm just helping myself to improve because they can see that I'm just curious, man. I'm curious about life, man. I'm curious to help myself to succeed. And that's why I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning to be a star, man. But what else can you do, man? There's nothing else that you can do other than make sure that you're learning to penetrate your life in a way that you're learning. And you guys have to be learning, man. And you guys have to go and do that nice and beautiful turn, man. I mean, a turn of what? I mean, a turn of helping yourself to succeed differently is the best way, man. And learn that, mate. And learn to appreciate yourself in favor of life, mate. I mean, go and understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I have more photos, mate. But that's the whole point, yeah? And the whole point is learn to focus on yourself at least. I mean, if you learn to focus on yourself at least, then all you can focus on understanding is how you go and really, really deliver content in ways that is helping you grow. And there's nothing else to do, man. There's nothing else to do other than helping yourself to focus upon helping your ideas grow. If you have ideas, last time at Brisbane over there, I was so tense. I was so tense in my life. I was so tense in my appearance. I was tense in everything I do, mate. Because why? Because I understand something. I understand that my life was like that, mate. I said my life was just in a way that I never knew communication before, but now I know more what I, mate. I know more I only, mate. That's how I grow. I grow differently. I understand that. So what I do now is I love my life, man. I love my life differently. Make sure I have more enough success all the time. Make sure I'm successful regardless of what I do. And that's why I'm always learning, man. Always learning how to enjoy myself. But I'm never wasting anybody's time, mate. I'm never trying to waste people's time. I'm never trying to waste my time with you, mate. I'm trying to do the best I can regardless. That's what I do, man. I make sure regardless of what I do, that I do better. So anyway, so what I'm doing over here is I have a mix over here that I accidentally did upload in a different way. And guess what? A little bit away. Which that's my teaser mix, so let's have a look at what I can do here. I have to look at the actual mixes to see exactly what's happening, but since I'm understanding that right there, which that's a different mix, mate. And guess what? I want to delete it now. And go for it. Because that's something new. I'll make sure you understand straight away. That video there is something I have a like on it. Guess what? I deserve a like, mate. I deserve a like on it. But guess what? And this one over here. And guess what? I mean, that one there. I deserve a like, but I have the word I, mate. I pick my word I over it. I mean, go for it. I go for it. I say go for it. I pick my word I anyway. I thank you very much for your like, mate. I know my word I here. And guess what? I have to show you something. I need to go and grow I here. I focus on understanding I deserve likes, mate. I deserve to understand I have I here. I never need the likes, mate. I never need the likes, mate. I need I only. I need more. I need more only. Which now, all I do now is move on. Which that's a disaster, man. Which one did I delete it? I deleted it because I had to. What did Jesus Christ do? What Jesus Christ says, I understand you, but go for your life and I. Which that's a like that I deserve, man. I deserve the like, but guess what? I get more than that. Which that is the word I hear. I can never lose the word I. Which no, I never lose the word I, man. Well, now, anyway. I want to upload Orgasmtopia, which one? Or should, guess what? I love it. Or should somebody here saying, why did they do that for me? No. Or should, guess what? I love everything, mate. Or should that's something to do with I here? Guess what? Because that's more I. But what I'm doing now is I focus on saying that, hey, I focus on letting it be that way. I focus on saying I never want to do that again. But the thing is, every single time that if you're uploading videos online, to make sure that you check out the duration of the video before you upload it online. I understand how I feel, man. But guess what? I move on, man. I feel I like anyway. I never need anything other than I only. I don't need anything other than I only, mate. And that's how I feel, mate. I feel I only. I think you. Wish that life is with me still, mate. Or sure, guess what, bro? That's what I'm learning, yeah. I'm learning how to just deliver, mate. And what do I deliver in life, mate? I deliver everything. I deliver what I can, man. I deliver what I can every single day, mate. Focusing on saying that, nah. Focusing on saying now, totally much better, mate. I've been making some mistakes, man, but I'm learning from it, man, in the life. I'm learning from that, mate. Look to just do it, mate. Look to make sure I have more than that. Always, man. Always have more than that. I have a great life, mate. I have a great life in different ways. But since I'm understanding straight away, I need to go and deliver that. I mean, that's why I'm focusing on saying the word I here. But who would I know? I mean, move on, mate. Which is what I feel I only. I mean, every single time I just understand something. Which people can never fulfill you, mate. But I can fulfill you. I can fulfill you, mate. I realize now, anyway, like I said, what's important for myself is learning. I mean, it's learning something about life, mate. It's learning every single day that you must be more than what you say that you are. You must go and grow yourself differently. If you understand straight away how to just grow yourself, then you understand straight away how you understand how you feel, mate. But how you feel must be growing yourself differently. You have to understand straight away you have to understand straight away how you can always watch whatever you want, mate. And just understand that no matter what, you're growing yourself differently, man. And that's what you have to do, man. But if you're understanding straight away how you feel, you understand straight away how you need to go and grow yourself in the best way. Which that's what you do, mate. And grow yourself in the best way, mate. Which you now, because I'm understanding that no matter what I learn, yeah? I make sure that no matter what, learning. about life, mate. I'm learning how to grow myself differently, mate. Focusing on making sure I love everything, man. I have everything I need, mate. I deserve more likes, mate. I deserve everything more, man. That's the way it is, man. Every single time I learn something, I'm growing. I'm growing all the time, differently. Focusing on saying that I'm a wet eye only. Which that's the thing, yeah? Which if you have your wet eye only, then I'm making sure that no matter what I can see, I've done your life here in terms of the amount of issues, increasing your wet eye, mate. I focus on saying that she heard eye. The thing is, hey, I mean, guess what, bro? It's more how I feel. She wants eye, mate. And she's trying to make her way to eye, mate. And she's trying to have sex with eye. She's trying to have sex with eye. But the thing is, every single day, I'm learning how to grow with eye, mate. And that's how I feel, mate. That no matter what, if I learn something about life, I'm learning how to grow myself in the eye. And guess what? I have more enough always to succeed with. And that's what I believe in. I believe in a great way of life, mate. In a great way of life of what? In the great way of life of being able to be under control in the eye. To focus on saying nothing can control your eye, mate. But other people can never control your eye. Personally, they can try to control your eye, but they can never do anything to your eye, mate. In a sense of what I'm doing with eye here, I can understand something here, you know. I can understand that no matter what, it's more how I feel the eye, over exaggerate eye, but I feel the eye need to go and run away from my boss with that, mate. I understand that. I understand it's more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that guy put eye into so much stress, mate, physically and mentally, mate. And he's trying to give me his fucking mindset. And his fucking mindset is fucking rubbish, man. His mindset is rubbish to me. Move on. It's all fucking junk in his fucking mindset. Move on, mate. I'm Jesus Christ, mate. Wish I have eye only. I never get back with man. I never get back to him, man. I'm not saying something. I'm not saying the more further I am away from other people, the more happier I am, mate. I'm happier being away from other people, and I'm happier just growing myself. But this is never anything else other than growth, mate. Since I'm actually understanding this, I'm just way ahead of the game in terms of communication, and I'm traveling the world far more than they are, because I'm willing to fucking talk more words, mate. I have to be traveling the world much more than that, man. I have greater purposes, man. I'm something more than them, but as soon as I find out that I'm going around the world, mate, I'm just gonna become jealous, mate. Anyway, I feel that they're increasing that one eye in some other way. I can see that happening, mate. I can see that they are raising the vibe here about eye. The thing is, I'm learning how to grow eye, mate. Which they're seeing me as a guy who's a star, mate. Which they're seeing me as a star, mate. How is he able to do this? How is he able to go around the world and be able to travel and do this, man? Which they start crying because of it. And you must understand. Which they start fucking crying because they're fucking losers, mate. Which they fucking lost big time. And guess what? I feel no matter what, I can learn how to grow myself in eye. I feel a little bit away. I feel I have fatigue, mate. Eye fatigue. But guess what? No, that's how I feel my eye, mate. I feel no matter what, I can feel eye here. So just I have to go and do eye. I mean, guess what? When it's more how I feel, but no matter what, that now, no. Say no. And that's how I feel. I feel different. I feel that no matter what, I need to talk more, definitely. But there's pressure in eye. There's pressure in eye in different ways now. Eyes are pressure over here in a way that I'm gonna learn to do something different in eye. I have to learn something different in eye. I have to learn how to grow eye. I have to learn how to grow eye now. So what I do is I stick to the word I while just doing I. I feel that other people are trying to get to my word I here. I can see that. What I need to do here is I need to delay them. But guess what? I feel I here. I feel now what I want to do is I want to just go and eat something. But guess what? I feel like drowning, mate. I feel like drowning myself, man. But I never drown myself. I don't scare anyway about it. It's more I feel just like fatigue, man. I feel fatigued, man. I feel that I need to go and grow myself, but entertainment, oof. I can see how that goes, mate. I can see what I need to do always to grow myself differently, man. As I grow myself differently, I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning how to grow myself differently, man. Making sure I'm learning how to grow myself. And since I actually grow myself in the best way, making sure I'm doing the best I can, man. Making sure that what I want to do is focus upon helping myself to succeed, man. And since I actually focus on myself to succeed differently, I'm learning how to go and do the best job, man. I'm doing the best job I can, and that's all I can do. I'm focusing on helping myself to deliver the nice, beautiful aspect of mine. And deliver that aspect of life that's actually helping me move forward, mate. So I'm actually understanding I'm just where I am. So anyway, I mean, what else can you do, man? I mean, what else can you do in a life that is helping you move forward, mate? What sure you can do is the word I. Well, every single time just focus on making sure that your word I is something that's nice and beautiful for you. Well, then you deserve it. Well, then you deserve to have the word I differently, mate. Well, since you understand that, I feel that they want the word I, but they feel that the word I is something that I understand. I feel I'm learning every single day the word I, mate. But there we go, word I, mate. And what else can I do, mate? I feel that I'm learning I here. Learning my boss today is saying I here. I'm understanding something. I understand that what I want to do always. I understand I just want to be able to grow I. There's nothing else to do, man. But I feel fatigued, man, and I feel fatigued and I. But guess what? Approaching to how I feel. They smell how I'm doing a better way, mate. I'm doing a better way. I mean, guess what? I have to eat something, man. That's all it is, man. And since I eat something, now I can just go and relax something, man. I can go and just dwell upon better ways, man. I can dwell upon better ways. I can do something nice and beautiful for myself in different ways, man. Focus on saying, I mean, is this fucking desperation to talk, man? Or yeah, I'm desperate to talk, man. I'm desperate to talk to you, man. I'm desperate to talk to you. I have to be desperate to talk to you, man. Or I feel adrenaline to talk to you? I mean, do I feel adrenaline to talk to you? Or nah. Or I do feel some kind of adrenaline to talk to you, man. Yeah, I've actually Christ, what's that? Adrenaline to talk, man. Jesus Christ is. That's how it feels when you're working under pressure. I mean, just breathe a bit. I mean, come on, man. I can have some nice little peanut butter. I have to relax a bit. I have to talk a bit. They're doing too much. I guess what, bro? If you're doing too much, then you have to understand that you're doing a far greater job than them, man. Rosh, now guess what? Rosh, I feel like having some peanut butter and Rosh, guess what? I have to have some peanut butter and bread, man. Rosh, now I can't say that something like I have over here is soy milk. And soy milk over here is the perfect scenario, man. Oh, I love this one. But guess what? I just learned to talk more, man. What else can you do, man? And guess what? No. And just keep calm and just talk more.